We back. We back. We back about talking about the master of disaster, Booker T. Wadley. Go check this $300, $400, $500 book out. We gonna talk about is your farm, is your homestead making daily cash flow, and why it should be making daily. Hey, guess what? I'm not doing this as of right now. I've tried. I'm still in the process. It takes time. This is not some overnight thing at all. So it's just about implanting ideas in your head, so they start to we gonna plant a seed in your head so you can plant a seed in the bed. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we trying to do, man. So let's talk about this real quick. I'm just reading from the book. First, all small farms must provide year-round daily cash flow. Year-round daily cash flow is designed and built into the small farm. One thing you'll notice is that it is a diversified plan. Diversification does a couple things for you. Number one, it provides daily cash flow. And number two, it protects you from farm failure. Now, I was talking last week with a gentleman from Michigan, and at that time, his strawberries were getting ready. They had 7.5 inches of rain. Wiped out his strawberries. Let me repeat that. He was getting ready to harvest his strawberry crop, and they got 7.5 inches of rain, wiped out the whole crop. I recommend these type of farms have a minimum of 10 components, 10 different crops, components, 5 crops, 3 different animals you harvest, and whatever, 2 other things you do. You know what I'm saying? 10 components total. Each representing no more than 10% gross of the farm. 10 products, 10% gross. If one goes bad, you're only losing 10% of your money. Think about that, my friend. Put that into perspective, please. Critical. If 80% of his money was in the strawberries, and he had the rain wiped him out, he's done, man. He got to get a loan. He's in debt. He's a slave now. He's now a slave to his own thing he was trying to produce freedom from. Think about that. I'm going to read that one more time. I recommend that these farms have a minimum of 10 components, each representing no more than 10% of the gross of that farm. So if you completely lose one component, you're still operating at 90% efficiency. Even if you lose 3 crops, you're still operating at 70% efficiency. And these are not many things in this country. And there are not many things in this country that operate at 90% efficiency. You're damn right. These are high-value crops and enterprises that are each earning a minimum of $3,000 an acre. I would probably times that by 2, because this book was written in 1987. So $3,000 then is at least $5,000-$6,000 now, if not more. I'm not sure. Get the calculator, get the little Google thing out. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm seeing if I want to read anything else. A diversified farm with year-round daily cash flow has a greatly reduced need to borrow money from the FMHA, some probably government agency, and other lending agencies who are most reluctant about lending to small farms in the first place. So you got all your stuff tied up in one crop, it goes bad. Now you begging people for money. You got to put your damn house up. You got to put all this stuff up to get a loan. Come on, man. It don't make sense. So year-round daily cash flow. Year-round daily cash flow. So let's talk about some of those 10 components. I'm gonna just Wiley's the plan for diversified plan for small farms. So he has honeybees, chestnuts, or oriental permissions. Then over here on the other part, I'm not gonna show you this because it's too critical. He has a fish pond. Then he has turkeys. Then he has a section for greens, collards, turnips, lettuce, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower. Then he has grapes, kiwi fruit, a whole section for that. Then we have root crops like sweet potatoes, artichokes. Got blueberries, blackberries, strawberries. Because most, he talks about in this book, most growing the blueberries and strawberries, and what I've learned from the blueberry farm that's here locally, I've been on, if you haven't watched my other video, I have been on Booker T. Wildly, one of his test farms here in Alabama, because he's from Alabama, did a lot of his work here. And blueberries grow year round. Not a lot of maintenance you need for that. The blueberry farm that's right down the road, they don't even have irrigation. So to me, it's not something you have to plant every year. Blackberries, something you don't have to plant every year. So just things to take in consideration. He also he talks about nut crops, pecans, walnuts, pistachios, things to think about. That's easy to store, easy to sell year round. You know what I'm saying? There's really no limitation on that. So you have your daily cash flow. Garlic, another great crop. Sweet corn, and then he has lambs and rabbits here. So you have some of your livestock. This is just an example. This is not. Oh, you got to do this. What I'm telling you right now. No, it's not at all. It's just giving you some seeds, some ideas to think about what's going to be best for you, so you can establish those 10 components. You got to have the 10 components representing 10%, and you got to be making money every day. Am I doing this? Hell no. Am I working towards it? Hell yeah. So it takes time. He talks about how this usually takes a couple years minimum, at least 2 years minimum, to set up these systems. I mean, just to get blueberries and blackberries, I know that takes 2 years just to get those bearings. So this is not something that happens overnight. This is about planning, executing, and thinking about critical strategies so you can get your 100,000. Man, you can get 100,000 off 2-3 acres, man. But it's just figuring out the plan to do it and put it in motion. So figure out how you're going to get money every day out your homestead, out your farm, out your garden. Come up with a plan. Hey, and you know, I try to get with the comments. I'm not a big comment person, but drop it in the comments, though. Drop it in, even if you ain't dropping it for me, drop it for someone else. Drop it like it's hot up in the comment section, and we're going to come back with more segments out of Booker T. Wildly. Man, Booker T. Wildly is the small farming god. I'm just going to throw it out there. If you don't like it, I apologize. That's just my opinion.